Hi everyone. In this video, we'll talk about the Q1 results that have been announced today. So let's look at Adani Green. So Adani Green has shown a huge increase in sales growth. If you look at it, it was at 3,642 crore during last year Q1. Now it is at 5,022 crore. The same way, profit has also improved. Last year it was loss making. Now there is a 400% jump in profits to 34 crores from minus 89 crores, whereas on a quarterly basis, QOQ basis, the revenue has come down. Profits have also come down by 70%. So this is a mixed result. Let's look at other key companies. One of them is IndusInd Bank. So some of the private banks have been coming up with poor results. So let's look at IndusInd Bank and how it has performed. So interest income 12546 crore last year. Now it is at 12,263. So basically there is a degrowth in the interest earned. Let's look at non-interest income. So this is interest. So other income is there. You can see others is 14665, whereas other income is down. So overall, the total income is down YoY, whereas on a quarterly basis, it's a little up. Let's look at the operating profit. So operating profit is also poor compared to last year, which was at 3,950 crore. Now it's at 2,560 crore, which is like 40% degrowth. Next, let's come to the most important line in the income statement of a bank: provisions. So how much provisions? So compared to 1,049 crore provision last year, now they have a provision of 1,759 crore. Whereas last quarter it was at 2,522 crore. There is an improvement from a quarterly basis, but the provisions have gone up on a YoY basis. Let's look at the net profit overall. From 2,170 crore, they have come down to 600 crore. So basically a 70% fall in net profit, which is very bad. So IndusInd Bank's performance is extremely poor. Let's look at the other important number, which is the non-performing assets. So gross NPA has gone up, net NPA has gone up. So overall, if you look at it, gross NPA has gone up from 3.13% to 3.64%. Net NPA has gone up from 0.95% to 1.12%. ROE is also very low. So typically anything above 1 is considered good. So it was at 1.7 in the last year during this quarter. Now it is at 0.45, which is again very poor. So overall, you can call this as one of the worst results from a private bank. So this stock could have a huge beating tomorrow as well. It fell down heavily today. Tomorrow also it could fall heavily. So overall, lots of private banks have disappointed this quarter, except ICICI Bank and to an extent HDFC Bank. All other banks like Kotak, be it Axis Bank, be it IndusInd, be it IDFC First Bank, AU Finance Bank, RBL Bank, everyone has come up with disappointing numbers and earnings. Whereas PSU banks have shown encouraging results. Their margins are a lot better. Their income, interest income has grown. Their asset quality has become a lot more stable when compared to private banks. So let's look at the other interesting company, which is Torrent Pharma, which is again come up with good set of numbers. The stock went up today. In case if it opens gap up tomorrow, we can probably see further up move. So from 2,460 crore, it has come to 2611 crore, which is like a 6% increase in total income. So the profit before exceptional items is 742 crores. So overall net profit is 550 crores from 470 crores. So basically, this is like a 17% increase in net profit, which is really good for this company. So we might see a gap up opening tomorrow. So if you look at the investor presentation, there is only one page. So India revenue has grown 11%, US 19%, Germany 9%, Brazil others 11 and 10%, overall 11% growth is seen in the revenue. Hmm. So let's look at the charts of these two companies. So let's look at IndusInd Bank. So if you look at daily charts, it seems to remain very bearish. So let's look at super trend. So it just became bearish today on super trend. So it has a support at, so it has just breached the support. So there is a support at 819.85. It just breached the support. So tomorrow, if it opens down below 767, so the next support is 767. So from here, it can go as far down to 767. If it breaches that, then the next support could be at 737. So the result is very bad. So a 5% fall is something that we cannot rule out. So let's look at Torrent Pharma charts. So Torrent Pharma managed to break its R1 3557 and it is comfortably going up. Since the results are good, if it opens gap up and breaches the next resistance or tomorrow's resistance, it should come up after this. We might see this company going up over the next few days. So Torrent looks bullish, whereas IDFC, sorry, IndusInd looks extremely bearish on charts. So let's look at the other results as well. So GAIL has come up with a bad result. So there is a minor increase. So there is a decent increase in revenues from a YoY point of view, whereas QoQ it has calmed down. So around 20% growth in revenue YoY. Let's look at the profits. Profits have been very bad. So from 2,723 crores, it has come down to 1,886 crores. So this is like 30 to 35% degrowth in profit, which is looking bad. The surprise result has come from BEL. So BEL result has beaten estimates. So 4,400 crores, now 4,580 crores. And the profit is the most important surprising factor. So from 776 crores, it has come to 970 crores. So it's like a 30 to 35% increase in net profit, which is something the street did not expect. So we may witness, so it does remain bearish in case if it opens gap up, it could be an opportunity to trade tomorrow. Similarly, let's look at GAIL. GAIL is staying above its support level of 179.24. So in case if it breaches that level, we can consider shorting this company. So overall, the results have been mixed today. Let's see how the market behaves. So over the last few days, Nifty has been going down. One is the Trump Tariff, it has not yet been signed. We are nearing the first week of August. Global markets have also fallen, but the most important reason is earnings and results. Results have been extremely disappointing. Banking has been poor, FMCG has been poor. The only solace is cement stocks, which have given good results. And then NBFCs have also come up with poor results. And then if you look at the IT sector, it is again very bad when it comes to results. So whereas mid-cap IT companies have shown decent numbers, but still the stocks have fallen. And tech stocks like Zomato, Paytm are doing well after results. So overall, Nifty remains in an extremely bearish zone. So it is a time where we have to remain cautious. So thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, post it as a comment. So this video is created with an educational purpose. So do your own due diligence before investing or trading based on others. So have a great week. Happy investing. Bye.